to the room after you guys get that win and see what the other scores were that impact?
Yeah, I didn't see the other scores till after I got to the locker room, but it was nice to see the other scores, obviously. And even better that we got our job done, and that's what the focus was and remains. And you've got to control what you have control over, and that was a big one for us to get tonight.
This is an overused term, but is a guy like Devin Levi the perfect guy for this situation? Hasn't been here all year, probably doesn't feel the pressure of the situation to keep the season alive. Young guy, just wants to shine on Madison Square Garden.
He was the perfect guy tonight. That is without question. But you're right. He comes in with a lot of energy. Maybe a little of adrenaline, but he's a smart goaltender. He's an efficient goaltender, and we've known of his track record and watched him, and he's presenting as you would suspect based on his track record. He's calm under pressure, and he needed to be tonight, even after he gave up the one goal, and then turns around and ends the game on the next save.
Do you run it back with him tomorrow night?
That decision has not been made. So there's a lot that goes into it. You guys know you've got a fatigue level, and there's lots of things you need to find out before you make that decision. But I wouldn't hesitate to him if all goes well. But we'll see.
You mentioned this morning having the luxury of misery through what you guys went through this season. All the experiences, do they really pay off in a situation like that third period? You're down a goal, and
the entire situation right now is tremendous for what we need, what our organization needs. We need pressure games, and we had a lot of pressure on us a month and a half ago, and we didn't react well enough, and we needed to learn from it. And we needed to. It was the first time you feel that pressure. You feel the pressure of failing, and you start to feel like a failure when it was just failing, and you've got to learn to move on quick. And so I think what we went through a month ago absolutely is helping us right now. But it's a tough league, and you got to be excited about what you just did. But obviously, you go across the river and you play New Jersey tomorrow. It's no time to think about anything other than the task at hand and the next task at hand. But this season, I'm very happy with the tonight's game we used and the experience we gained from adverse challenges earlier.
We've talked a lot about Middlestat lately, but when a guy's going like he has been lately, is it tough to not want to throw him over the boards every chance you get?
Yeah, he's hot. We talked about Devin in a groove, but Mitzi has really he's been great, obviously, and it's a long time due. He's put a lot of work in, so nice to see him step up when we need guys stepping up.